Hi there everybody, welcome to Orkney. I'm Roslyn and welcome to my fourth and final playthrough of Owl Tree, a choose your own adventure book by R.A. Montgomery. It is from the Dragonlark series and it is illustrated by Gabor Utomo. And I'm going to read it from the start because it's probably quite a short playthrough. It's quite a short book. The day you discovered the owl tree was magical. You were hiking in the forest near your house when you stumbled into a large clearing. In the centre of it stood a maple tree. Its trunk was so thick that 4 kids linking hands would barely circle it. As you stood under the tree looking up, you were surprised by several questions. Who? 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 It's me, you replied, wondering who was asking who. Then a bunch of owls poked their heads out of the tree. You spent the day there and learnt many of the owls' secrets. Gaia look at them up in their tree, telling me down below their secrets. Oh yes, I'm hearing all of the owl tales. Today your best friend Sally is coming to the owl tree with you. It's a sunny Saturday, a perfect day for a hike in the woods. You lace up your hiking boots, strap on your backpack, and head for the corner of your street where Sally is waiting. And there's me just getting shoes on my paws. When the 2 of you reach the clearing, you stand still. Softly you call, "Who? Who?" Minutes later, some owls pop out of the tree. "What happens now?" asks Sally. "Oh, we can follow an owl to a magical kingdom," you say, "but we'll have to wait until one leaves." "What's the other choice?" she asks. "Oh, we can ask the owls some questions. They're very wise." "Oh, you decide," Sally answers. "You've been here before." All right, well, we've fully asked the questions of the owls, I think, just about. In previous playthroughs, we followed an owl to a magical kingdom a couple of times, but we did not fully explore. You and Sally settle down to wait. The forest floor is soft and the day is warm. The owls watch you. They swivel their heads back and forth and blink their huge eyes. Suddenly, a barn owl leaves with a flap of wings. "One's leaving!" you shout. "Let's go!" You and Sally take off after the owl. The forest is thick with trees and plants. The owl soars above them, dipping in and out of view. As you run, you trip over roots and stumble over bushes. Suddenly you come to a wide river. You look up, but the owl is gone. To the left of the river is a well-used trail. On your right stands a high stone wall. Gonna chime in here and say we be exploring both of those in previous playthroughs, so if you want to check those out, you can. Saying here the high stone wall looks old and crumbly. So, "Dray it," you say to Sally. "Which way should we go?" So, it's asking me, do I want to follow the trail, but we've been there? Do I want to cross the river? I think that's the option here. Or climb over the wall, because we've done that one too. Yeah, we've got to try and ford this very wide-looking river. Just see how that goes. "I thought I saw him on the other side of the river. Let's try to cross it," you say. You look for a way to get to the other side. Luckily, there's an old wooden boat pulled up on the bank. The oars are still in it. Let's borrow the boat, you say. Maybe we shouldna. It's no ours, Sally says. It's true. You can't really lock a boat, can you? It's clearly not our boat. However, YOLO, and I don't know, what are the options? Let's see if it gives us options. To turn to page 39, let's see. Maybe I don't have to make a moral decision here. Let's see. I won't drop myself in it until I have to, eh? Right. Ah, right. This boat hasn't been used in a long time. Look at all the leaves in the bottom, you reply. We can return it after we find the owl. Smart thinking. The two of you push the boat into the river and jump aboard. You begin to row across, but the river is flowing very fast, and the boat gets caught in its swift current. Help, Sally! I can't control the boat, you yell. Oh no. Just then, the barn owl flies overhead. Oh, this is in a squeaky voice. Took on a bit too much today, I see, he says in a squeaky voice. He talks, Sally shouts, so surprised that she almost falls over the side of the boat. Please help us, Owl, you beg. This boat is out of control. There we go. There's the owl. And us in dire straits in our crappy boat. Woohoo! Go with the current and aim for the shore. When you get close to the bank of the river, the owl replies wisely, you'll be safe. Your boat bounces in the rough water while you watch the owl fly away. Finally, the river bends, and you use the oars to steer the boat towards the bank. It bumps up on a sandy beach. I don't know about you, Sally, you say as you climb out of the boat, but I think home will look like a magic kingdom after this boat ride. But the end. Well, there's a moral lesson there about stealing, boys and girls, ladies and gents. If you go stealing people's stuff, it might turn out to be a pile of crap, especially if it'd been sat there for a while and got a bunch of leaves and crap in it. Maybe not a good move to piss about on a river in that, eh? So we all learn an important lesson there. That being the case, I'm just gonna say toodaloo the noo. I hope you have enjoyed that adventure though. And this does conclude this series, because that's 4 playthroughs of, I'll show it again. That's me finished my fourth playthrough of the series, and indeed the series itself. Owl Tree there by R.A. Montgomery. Another fantastic, as always, Dragonlark book. From the Choose Your Own Adventure folk. Fantastic. I will say toodaloo the noo though. I hope to see you in another video. Bye.